What's up, Maxis? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Ethereum and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. We would really appreciate if you would like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and turn on bell notifications as well. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis, and make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment to be eligible. Only 20% of our viewers are subbed, so please tap that red subscribe button. We've had reports our content isn't being recommended to our subs at the moment, so please hit the bell icon and turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much to all of you for your support. You're all amazing. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as you can see, this is something that a lot of people have been looking at for Ethereum right now, and it does look as though this may be potentially the case. It does look as though Ethereum has been trading inside of this ascending triangle now for some time, as we can see. It did look as though it was potentially getting ready to break out as well, something similar to this, as we can see. But obviously we got the break to the downside because of Bitcoin leading the market down, but we're actually quite impressed with how well Ethereum is holding right now, currently trading at around $2,500, which is obviously... that's a big psychological level of support. And also there's these previous swing highs here, which do look as though they're providing some support and structure as well. We're actually quite impressed with how well Ethereum is coping right now with the recent correction in the market. We're obviously making higher lows here, as we can quite clearly see, and even with this dip that we've had today, with Bitcoin coming back down and retesting some of its lows, we are making higher lows here, and we are making the same-ish highs, as we can see. So this is creating this ascending triangle formation that we're seeing here, with Ethereum basically retesting this level of resistance over and over. And if we could get a nice pickup for Ethereum here and test this again, I do think that we're probably going to see Ethereum break this, especially when you consider all of the bullish momentum that smart contract platforms are going to get over the summer. We do think that Ethereum is going to get some nice complementary competition in this regard. But obviously the short term is very, very difficult to know, just because of how volatile Bitcoin is currently, and with Bitcoin slipping downwards yet again to retest some of its lows in that low 30k range. It does seem as though Ethereum is getting dragged down with it. As we said, there was something like this forming, where Ethereum was essentially creating this ascending triangle like this. But obviously we broke to the downside here because of a market-wide correction and a general fundamental shift in the whole wider market, which sent Ethereum to the downside. But obviously in terms of actual fundamentals, Ethereum, nothing has changed. Excuse me. In terms of actual fundamentals for Ethereum, nothing has changed whatsoever. In fact, their network is getting better all the time. They're introducing their new update soon, which is going to basically make Ethereum deflationary as well, and hopefully continue to decrease gas fees. So it does look as though in the long term, Ethereum is going to do extremely well, as we've been saying. But obviously the short term is very difficult to predict because of the current volatility with Bitcoin and how much it's leading the market right now. But there is an interesting idea floating around that Ethereum only needs to basically double in price with Bitcoin stalling out for Ethereum to flip Bitcoin in terms of market cap. And we could see this potentially happening. We do think that this is definitely possible in the next few years. When you consider what Bitcoin's offering compared to what Ethereum is offering, we do think that Ethereum is the better project overall. Obviously Bitcoin is king, and it has been for some time, but it only really offers a store of value proposition, being as how it's quite slow and expensive to transact with, so not actually that ideal for sending payments or being used for its original use case. The store of value narrative is very good, and if you compare that to gold, for example, the market cap could be around 10 trillion or so in the next 10 years, or beyond, even beyond that, and that would be essentially $500,000 Bitcoin or more. But when you consider that Ethereum is essentially like the internet, we in our personal opinion, we do think that it's probably a more valuable project in terms of what it's offering, and it could probably have a far larger market cap in terms of adoption, maybe 20, 30, 50 trillion dollars in the next 10 or 20 years, considering how unbelievably used it is currently being. And also we don't see it fizzling out in the future whatsoever. Obviously it's here for the long term, and the more institutions get into it, if the Ethereum ETF gets approved, all these kinds of things are going to lead into the price doing very, very well in the long term, in our opinion. And in the next 1 to 2 years, we could potentially see Ethereum flipping Bitcoin just because of its use case that it's presenting. It's just far more useful than Bitcoin, and there's more incentive to hold it in terms of actual use rather than just holding it as a store of value. So it's quite interesting. It's quite an interesting narrative that's kind of playing out. And in our opinion, we probably would agree with this. And we do think that Ethereum is probably offering more in terms of its utility than Bitcoin is. So in the long term, we could probably see Ethereum flipping Bitcoin. But obviously, with the recent price action of Bitcoin being very, very sideways and negative, the price action of Ethereum has actually been a lot stronger. If we take a look at where it is now, it's currently only down around 43% from its all-time high, which is really not that big of a deal at all. And it's holding very, very well here. We can see that it's actually, slowly starting to move up again, despite all the fear that we've seen with Bitcoin. With Bitcoin, what we've been seeing is essentially a bear pennant, where the price action's like this. Price action's bouncing around the pennant, probably going to break to the downside because of the trend that it's in currently. But with Ethereum, it looks as though it's really starting to fight back, acting like more of the altcoins that we've been looking at, where it's making higher lows and trying to basically reclaim some of this territory up here. And I do think if we had one good bounce in the market, where Ethereum could get some joy, we do think it could probably break through this level and get back above 3K. And then if we could get above 3K and bounce off of this level here, would probably be golden for continuation to the upside, especially going into all the bullish fundamental stuff we were talking about. So the short-term price prediction for Ethereum, it's very difficult to know what's going to happen. Obviously, if Bitcoin keeps going down, then Ethereum's probably going to get dragged down with it, probably break out of this particular triangle, ascending triangle that we've basically highlighted here. But there is a very strong macro trend line here that we'd probably find it as decent support as well, which would be at around 2300 here. But obviously, if we continue to go down and Bitcoin continues to move down, then we're looking at this 2200 level of resistance here. And then also this 2K, very, very strong 2K floor in our opinion. Anywhere below here would probably be looking at a massive amount of buying pressure. So it remains to be seen what's going to happen really. Obviously, with the wider market doing what it's been doing recently, Ethereum has been getting dragged down, but the fundamentals are getting more and more bullish for Ethereum all the time. And obviously, like we said, with all these events coming up with Cardano and Polkadot releasing their main nets, we do think that Ethereum is probably going to get a nice bump in its price action as well from the complementary competition of the smart contract split space getting a lot of attention. So even though Ethereum is probably likely to lose a few projects to these other smart contract projects launching like Cardano and Polkadot, for example, it does seem likely to us that Ethereum in the long term is going to do very, very well. So like we said, we do think that Ethereum by the end of the bull run, which we do think will probably get back underway in the next month or so, it's easily going to be over 10K in our opinion, which is only around a 4x from the current price. So very, very achievable. And obviously if Bitcoin continues to trade sideways and not do very much, and then Ethereum starts to get bullish and basically starts to decouple from Bitcoin, then we could be looking at potentially Ethereum flipping Bitcoin in the next few years, which in our opinion seems quite likely considering the markets that they are targeting. So that's our update for Ethereum today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks and then withdraw the money. So there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with PureVPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.